All right, so I got 16 feet of refrigerant line here. We're gonna be somewhere around here when we come out. So if we came down to here, we'd be at 5 feet. 13 feet. We could put it around here. I think that's what I want to do, is I want to put it back here, because then it's out of that sun boiling. And that's the way to do it, I think. This house needs a lot of work, as you can see. There's Gonzo. But you know what? In the afternoon, it's over here. It's nowhere near. We're going to put it here. Yeah, see, here's the problem with the rigid. Anyway, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to reuse this circuit that's here. This is for a 240 volt window air conditioner. I cut it a few years ago. I don't know why I didn't use an expansion coupling, but I should have. But I'm no longer using these heavy wall straps. They're good, and it seems like in practice a good idea. The trouble is when the heat comes onto this, even if you have an expansion coupling put in, if they're secured with the heavy wall strap, the expansion of the PVC won't happen because these are such good straps. So when you use PVC straps, you allow some room for it to move because it's the same material. So, and this is a code violation also, but so many guys do it and some inspectors let it go. And the biggest problem is when that PVC warps. So I'm no longer doing that. So I'm always looking to improve on what I do. Anyway, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about installing this Mr. Cool unit. And as you can see, I'm at my own house here today because I don't have my classic electric shirt. I'm in my own environment here. The only thing I'm missing is my pocket here that I love to have. And I'm wearing my M3 shirt from a few years ago. So if you're a rocker, make sure you like this video. So I came across a lot of videos lately of mini split systems. And so what we're gonna do on the inside here is we're gonna mount the air handler portion of the mini split. And then we're gonna come out with the refrigerant lines, and we're gonna mount the condensing portion of the unit and heat pump out here. But first, what I wanna do today is I wanna cut out for a concrete slab to mount the mini split onto. So that's what this video will be about. Here you see I've already unwrapped everything, checked out all my parts. This is an 18,000 model. I'm not exactly sure what that number represents right in front of me, but this is the condensing unit that'll sit outside on the new concrete slab. These are some of the parts that come with it. And this is the air handler portion. And there's Gonzo, wondering what the heck we're doing. And then I got some more parts here in my Milwaukee crate. And basically we're gonna reuse the circuit for the window air conditioner for the new mini split system. So if you haven't already liked this video, please do so. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be updated whenever I put out a new video. This is sort of an electric video because we're hooking up an electrical appliance, but this is really HVAC, a DIY type video. So I appreciate if you guys watch this video and you enjoy it. Gonna go right here, and we're gonna do it 18 by 36. So let's go make the form. Oops. How you doing, Gons? And Gus? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. At all. It was pretty level just like that. You got to be at least a foot away from the house here. So maybe I'll just try to straighten that out a little bit. Yeah. Even doing that, you can see that bubble is right there. You also see it nice Milwaukee level. You can see it from the top. We're good to go. Just got to put a couple spikes. I'm probably going to drive some rebar just to keep it in place as a mix-in. And I think it's time to run to Home Depot and get a couple bags of concrete. Okay, so I am headed to the brick Home Depot right now to pick up a couple bags of concrete. Then we'll mix the concrete. We're also going to get a couple of 2-foot sections of rebar, and then we're going to tie them together. You might even have to bend some to make it good. Even though it's a small slab, I don't know too much about concrete, but I do know that the concrete adheres to the rebar, and that's a pretty important step to keeping the concrete slab together over time. We don't want the thing cracking, obviously, so I'm going to pick up a few things and try to do the best I can to make a good slab. So I wound up buying a couple bags of gravel that will lay underneath those forms, because even though it's level now, when I go to set the concrete, the form might move. So that was my thinking behind that. Got a little edger, make it nice. I got 6 pieces of 1/2 inch or number 4 rebar. I got some steel rebar string, or whatever you call this wire, just to keep the pieces of rebar together. And then I got 2 bags of 80-pound high strength concrete mix. Now I'm ready to go home and make play. There's the boys. Hi, boy. How you doing, Gonzo? How you doing, Gus? Gonzo and Gus, Daddy's boys, right? Yeah. Do you want to dance? Do you want to dance? Do you really want to dance? Dance tonight. That's also beautiful. Yep, that's it. All right, looking good. Come here. Come on, let me get that out of your eye, guys. Come here. All right, there you go. Let me get that out of there. Oh, good boy. Come on, good boy. Good boy. Guys, Gonzo. Dad's good boy. Good boy. Good boy. A good boy. A good boy. Good boy. There you have it. So what I'm going to do now is oh, by the way, this is a great way to set up your M12 blower fan on the end of your table. So there's clamps on there. Clamps. The M12 clamps here. And then you direct it where you want it. It's beautiful. Very nice to keep you cool because it's very hot. So anyway, so this is perfect because going to fit right inside that 36. Actually measures about 32 inches approximately. And then as far as the cross goes, we're right about 16 total across. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut some PVC and lay some PVC because they didn't have those little stands for the rebar. I wanted to use those inside the concrete, but they were sold out and they didn't have any. And so wasn't expecting to get this air conditioning unit until next week. So I decided it came early, I would do it today. Why wait till tomorrow when you can get done today? So they didn't have those little stands, so I'm going to use a little couple pieces of 3/4 inch PVC that I'm going to cut off that we're going to rest the rebar on, and that's how it's going to stay inside the pour. So now you can see what I'm going to do. I'm just going to lay it on top of it for the pour like that. All right, so it's not on top. Yeah, see, it's right in the middle there. Nothing in the way. This thing's nice and level. I think I'm ready to mix concrete. Okay. When you're putting the water in, you never want to put too much water in. So you put a little in, because you can't remove it once it's in there. So a little bit at a time till we get a nice, I don't want to say a peanut butter consistency, maybe like cream cheese. How about that? So I'm just gonna put this edge on here now. Get it in there. I'm glad I don't do concrete for a living. But I'm doing the best I can here. I don't know if I'm coming by too soon, but I don't want to be too late, that's for sure. I'd rather be a mile too long than an inch too short. But not 2 miles, because that shit gets expensive. You needed to know all that, but I want to get going to get this indoor unit in. This is the indoor template. Mr. Cool, you've seen it before. And basically this thing's going to sit something like this right here. Alrighty? Maybe I'll drop it down a little bit. So it's going to be right here. And this is the hole where I need to drill, and we need to mount the plate. And then the Mr. Cool goes right up against, it clicks into the plate. I guess it's spring oriented, and that's all set. So I want to find out where the studs are so we can mount the template and make our 2.5 inch hole to get our line set to the outside, and that'll complete this portion of the work for today. All right, so this is my Franklin stud finder. I can actually see, sometimes you can see the nails popping out right here. That's how shitty a work this was. You can see the nails popping out from the stud. There isn't another stud until here. So you got one here and here. And if I had to guess, that's way over 16 inches. Let's see here. Yeah, see, 24 inches to center. All right, so it was 24 there. There's probably another stud right here. This is another 24 inches over, which is exactly where it is. That is brutal. So, well, I'm gonna mark this other 24 inch over here. I'm not sure how thick the unit is that we're hanging. It's around there, and you can see the studs here. So we'll get one there, and then we'll drill a hole somewhere over here. It certainly is nice working in the air conditioning. It's really not too heavy. This is the portion that's gonna be inside. And obviously I've never done anything like this before as an electrician. We just wire them up. I think everybody knows there's a screw in the back here. All right, so this is what screws to the wall. you go. It's in. We could always take that out later now. Put this on here. This goes right up. Look at that. That's fucking beautiful, baby. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Give me my HVAC license now. I really couldn't be happier with the results right now. The only thing I messed up on was when I hung that part that the air handler inside hangs onto. I didn't mark where I was going to screw into the joist. And so when I put the unit up, the 2.5-inch cutout for the line set was not in the right spot. It's in there. There's not a problem. But that's one place where I screwed up, where I could have done better. And it's just an oversight. I'm just trying to get this stuff done. I'm thinking about the concrete, thinking about how hot it is, and that's it for today. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And as always, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.